Hey guys, it's Jouelzy and it's time for another Pop Snark where we talk about everything from the lowbrow to the highbrow as long as your eyebrows are on fleek. And yes, mine are definitely in line with this fabulous beat. Clink, 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 clay. Tonight, what is this we're drinking? Clearly I took a sip because my lipstick is on it. We are drinking a Cote d'Aron. I purchased that at Whole Foods because I'm trying to be broke and bougie at the same damn time. This here was like a $30 bottle, you know, not the $5 bottle. We done moved up. No more Trader Joe's wine. We not the Whole Foods wine. Next thing is the wine shop. Then I'll have a sommelier. Yes, girl. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, share this video, and of course that thumbs up is necessary. This is all about a dialogue, so keep along in the comments down below. This is my second time recording this Pop Snark because I am a plum full, though not so much like Ben Carson. I still got some wits about me. You can thank Al Jazeera and their new social commentary news channel Newsbroke for this here Pop Snark. They are collaborating with me to help me provide you more of the content that you want. Help smart brown girls find other valuable news sources, like their host Francesca breaking down Trump's impact on press.
What does President Trump mean for the future of the press? It means we get stronger now or we end up interning for Breitbart. They are hiring.
Supporting them is supporting me. Links are down below for you to check out their channel, subscribe, and get you some news. You know, because I be taking too damn long to upload Pop Snark. With this partnership with Newsbrook, you watch them, we get more Pop Snarks. First up is the Oscars. Well, the ending, because the rest was really a snooze fest. I had my nerves on 100,000. I was mad as hell, happy as hell, then mad as hell again. That the white man still stole some of the shine from Moonlight. That black folks are always forced to be gracious no matter what we face. Moonlight is more than deserving of Best Picture, and really I wish some black folks, black women, would tuck their homophobia in. Y'all love a gay man as a purse, a character, a side piece. They can't respect their own humanity. It ain't even really a gay love story, but about the confines of masculinity placed on black men overall. But it's okay. It's okay if you ain't like it. You just should be able to articulate why without gay bashing or being homophobic. If you cannot, then, you know, you homophobic. I loved it. And the pictures of all the actors who played Chiron through the years make my heart swell. And yes, to Viola, whose name I already mispronounced, whose melanin is always popping and boldly colored gowns, winning Best Supporting Actress for not wiping that snot bubble off her nose in that very impassioned monologue from Fences. Girl, all the passions. Grammys, I mean, the only real significance was Beyonce's performance. You can watch and read that here, sis. Solange's win because the glow up is real, and winning for a song she wrote 8 years ago, yes. All the lessons on patience and believing in oneself against the naysayers. Oh, and every part of me feels so represented by Blue Ivy's little friend Madison, who is clearly not a child trained to ignore the paparazzi like Blue Ivy is. I mean, to her, what is the paparazzi? She made sure they caught her best angle and best smile in every picture. Remember when you was that kid? You was that kid. Smile! No, smile right. You learn how to smile. She learned how to smile right. She made sure they caught that right smile. She could hear her mama in the back of her head. I'm sure her mama's always happy as hell on picture day. Don't wet that comb, girl. Don't wet it. Okay, Get Out. Y'all have all been asking. And I went to see this simply because y'all were asking if I was going to do a review, and I have no clue what there is actually to do a review on. I mean, it's not at all a bad movie. Like, I actually would go see it again. But all this talk about racial nuance, where? Cause I mean, okay, I ain't really see it. It feels like a lot of projecting from people just happy that Jordan Peele put out a movie that actually went through in turning white people into the pure villain. There was no white savior. And they were the villains attacking black bodies. I mean, and I totally get that part, but for me, it doesn't move past confronting racism on its nose. Like, anything deeper than white people are racist inherently, and here's all the stereotypical ways that they are racist. I didn't really see it. I definitely encourage you to go see it for yourself, and it doesn't offend my senses, so I'm happy to see this movie with a main cast of black folks to be winning. And I'm not gonna take away the joy from people, especially with 45 in the White House. I'm gonna let folks have this joy and feeling like they got something really, really deep. I mean, cause that's the hype, that folks did not have to actually think too hard to feel like they were on to something deep. I get it, but most of us deep folks who constantly be getting told we was deep went and saw that movie and was like, I mean, it's cute. I mean, I watched it on Netflix. But I can acknowledge that this storyline, even being told, is a huge feat. So congratulations to Jordan Peele on Get Out. I liked it more if they had developed Georgina's character more. A lot of the points of the movie were just very flat. Like, there needed to be some more development. HBCU presidents met with Donald Trump, and no, I do not believe they were in the wrong in doing so. HBCUs are under federal law and funding. These are the right kind of black people that should be meeting with Trump. But as with everything, Trump used it as nothing more than a photo op. Of course, the actual executive orders on HBCUs says nothing. And now is how we judge the HBCU presidents based on their responses to the issued executive order. Trump has really mastered writing out hot air. Kellyanne Conway, the most scraggly looking white woman ever with the faux pas every black person caught, and had flashbacks of their mama telling them to get their feet off their couch, ain't matter if they had shoes on or not. Legs spread in a fitted dress, girl. Ain't no one try to look up your dried up, clubbly wear coochie. No. Then Betsy DeVos continues to be tone deaf between the painting comparing her to Ruby Bridges, who was aggressively harassed by Betsy's cousins as she was the first black child to desegregate schools, to her issuing a letter suggesting that HBCUs are proof of the power of school choice. What choice did black folks have in education? Who is Booker T. Washington? Mary McLeod Bethune? Did this woman really suggest that black folks at the turn of the 20th century had the option to go to whatever school they wanted to get whatever education they wanted to? What's an A&T? This is what happens when people get into the executive branch of the government by paying their way through. She is going to push her agenda and twist history to fit that agenda. Stay woke and pressed against your local politicians. Sheether, where there is now a rap beef between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, and I mean, I didn't really care. I was still trying to figure out how Remy Ma even knew that Nicki was talking about her, because to me it sounded like she was talking about Azalea. I mean, do we verify? Like, you didn't text her? Did you text her and verify that was she talking about you? Is that how you figured it out? Yeah, I mean, but I didn't really care until Nicki pulled the snake move and released her Clap Back as a single on Apple Music, that is a subscription service, with Drake and Wayne on a club banger track. You know how everyone hates group projects except that one person who's happy they get to hide they lazy? We see you, Nicki! But all these fake me out rap purist critics who can't deduce that post Biggie, Tupac, most rap beefs are marketing ploys, honestly, Remy's flow was just, do I have to listen to this? We haven't worked in the music industry. The whole this woman slept with that dude, okay, hella comment. I would almost venture to say that there is not any woman in the industry on either side who has not had sex, whether it's a hookup or a relationship, with another man in the industry. We're adults. Where's the slander and suggesting that we've done adult things? Ebro to me is insufferable. There's nothing about him that I can stand, but it's okay if that's Nicki's thing. I hope he licked the front in the back. Lift the clip up. Remy's verses are like, damn, the flow is just like, why am I listening to this? What is this? I gotta concentrate and listen to the words. Come on, Ether ain't never been a hot beat, and Remy couldn't clear the Ether sample anyway, so regardless of Nicki's lackluster skills as a lyricist, no frauds is a bop. A bop is a bop is a bop. Y'all gotta admit, you know you wanna hit that. I don't need no fraud. Just play smart, not hard. Nicki pulls a lot of corny stunts, but the way folks' memories is set up, this about, and we'll move on soon enough. The first openly gay football player signed to the Arizona Wildcats, and this is just here because not only is his name My King Johnson, yes, My-King, but his sister's name is a Queen, A-Queen. I love my people, I really do, and I wanted to share that love with you. But yes, King, knock down walls and barriers and make those white people say your full first name. An Indian man was killed at a bar in Kansas because a member of the most threatening terrorist group in America, white men, thought they were Muslim, and somehow, arbitrarily, gunning down Muslims is the right thing to do. I am so sorry, but I don't want to ruin this Indian man's name, but I hope that not only does his family get the small piece of justice they deserve, but that this story doesn't quickly cycle out of the news like the Muslim couple in North Carolina who were murdered over a parking spot. Again, by the #1 terrorist in America, white men. Her bae went viral, and I just don't understand why y'all still chasing after that lie that is closure. Oh girl, in the video, Courtney needs some better friends and a lot more confidence. That video just read to me like all the fake me out relationship goals we see promoted on YouTube and social media that people who don't want to live lives past pretty Instagram pictures fawn over. Courtney reminded me of a particular YouTuber to boot, but that's messy, and I hope they all find love and confidence and the sense to stay away from young men with the classic fuckboy haircut. Like, so obviously, girl, you can see that a mile away. And someone please help Courtney out with them baby hairs, because they was all the knobs gelled down over the forehead she don't have. So let's get into some TV right quick, because y'all been asking, and no, I will not be doing reviews of Underground. First of all, ain't no one really watched my reviews, and Underground reached out to those whose reviews they appreciated. I got the memo. Maybe I'll do blog reviews. Maybe. Speaking of blog reviews, Being Mary Jane is fantastic, which is why there are no video reviews on my channel. Please bring Mara back, because I'm still doing reviews on theroot.com, and each episode makes me sad. I mean, not the last one so much, but all the rest of them are making me sad, and not in a cathartic way. Married to Medicine, though, that's my ish, and I wholly enjoyed this season. It's been time for Mariah to go. She's too bitter for her own good. Toya is messy and cheap and messy, but I guess she has a storyline. And Dr. Jackie, I don't know why Curtis won't let her have or adopt a child. That's clearly what she wants, what her calling is, and his putting his foot down on that because he already has children who are now adults. I mean, I'm not much of a fan of Curtis, but don't let my single ass ruin someone else's marriage. Heavenly, I want to love her, but she has the most serious case of foot and mouth disease where she just doesn't know when to stop. And I get it, Lisa is weak and dishonest, but at some point, what you already said, what you had to say, why is it worth rehashing? Oh, that's right, because Toya needs a storyline. This is up. I finally caught up in the season, and I absolutely love Randall's relationship with his wife. His wife might be my favorite character on the show. Actually, like, she's what I want to be. I love her. And I love that we are exploring Black identity through Randall's storyline. I just love also that I'm a G and can't get through an episode without crying, except these last two when Williams died and then he passed on the funeral planning to his granddaughter. I like last episode I was over here trying to work out, bruh, and I was trying to do my little high knees and I was bawling, doing all the tears. But I am a fan now and I totally get the hype. If it's just off of Randall's immediate family. I don't know, all the white people, okay, whatever. The Manny, who's Toby, whatever. Just show me Randall and his family. Of all the nerve, during Black History Month, the most ancient ass white woman, a bigger snake than Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian combined, will ever be, was Carolyn Bryant confessing that her lie, the kidnapping, beating, torture, and death of Emmett Till over 60 years after the fact. Confessing because she's going to get a book deal and is doing so in hiding, where her family has been protecting her whereabouts and identity for the past 60 years so that she can live in the peace her lives never offered the Till family. This is a history of white women weaponizing their feminine fragility against black bodies. Carolyn ain't sorry for nothing. She's wanting for that check. And her plus every member of her family that has abided in keeping her hidden ain't worth the graciousness and forgiveness black folks are always able to give out no matter the devastation. She herself went to go grab a gun because Emmett supposedly whistled at her as he said goodbye. Then, while on the stand during the trial for the men who tortured and murdered Emmett, she asserted that Till had grabbed her and verbally threatened her. That was 1955. And in 2017, she's admitting to her lie that got those white terrorists acquitted. I have nothing. But I do got all the laughs for Rachel Dolezal returning to her homeland, her peoples, the Nigerians. I am crying at this child changing her name to Nkechi. It's even funnier because the first person I ever met with the name Nkechi was and is a sociopath. Out her mind, batshit, fucking crazy evil. Has she learned how to cook a goosey too? She about to be like that black woman's in the Ancestry DNA commercial. So happy to find out she was like 26% Nigerian. So now that gele is the most important hat in her life. Whoever knew that imperialism could be so hilarious? Number 45 about to appoint Rachel, Nkechi, this cabinet of token ashy Negroes. I beg. Go. That is it. My wine is going. It was tasty, girl. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, follow me at Jouelzy everywhere. Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Is there something else? Something else I'm not on? We still doing Periscope? And shop smartbrown.girl.com. The totes are lit. There's a 15% off coupon for the pillows.
What would you do?